Hey guys, welcome back to The Average Kitchen. Jamie here, bringing you an update on the Ninja Dual Basket Air Fryer. Now this is the second generation air fryer, and we actually released our full review of it way back in February 2023. So this will be roughly 18 months later. And the question we're answering is, do we still like it? Should you still buy it? Is it still a good product compared to what's out there now? We're going to give you all our thoughts, and we're also going to cook something to kind of show you a little bit about it. If you want to see the full review, I'll link it below in the description. So we'll go out in way further detail in that video, but we're going to give our thoughts on this, like I said, 18 months later. First, I'll just give a really quick overview. By the way, I looked it up. This costs right now on the Ninja website $219 American. It's really simple to use. So obviously turn it on. It's got the two baskets, so you got the 1 and 2. So whenever you want to choose what basket you're doing, just choose whatever numbered basket, obviously, pretty self-explanatory. What are you actually doing? Air frying, baking, dehydrate, that's the big joke on The Average Kitchen. Are you really gonna dehydrate with this thing? 99% of the time, probably. I use air frying. By the way, I actually have this in my house, The Average Kitchen 2.0, and I use it pretty often. Like definitely, I'd say once a week would be a minimum, but I use it pretty often. So today we're gonna air fry. Number one, and actually before that, there's also the Smart Finish and Match Cook. Now what that means is, Match Cook is gonna make both baskets do the exact same thing, the same time, the same temperature. Smart Finish is where you can manipulate two different baskets to have two different temperatures and two different cooking times, and the machine will actually hold the one until there's the same time left on the other, so that the food finishes at the same time. But we're gonna get more into that in a bit. So in this case, I'm gonna choose Smart Finish because we're gonna cook some nuggies and fries. So Smart Finish, number one, let's see, we put the nuggets in number one. Got it.
Raw power.
So put the nuggies in there. Now it's a whole box of nuggets. I don't know how many are in there. Shot of that, Mark. So that's 25, 30 nuggets maybe. So you can see the capacity is pretty good. Like that easily fit in there. So, and you got two of those baskets. So capacity, really good. And whole bag of fries. This is 750 grams of fries. Nuggies and fries. So now you got Ninja's trusty book, which I've kept because every time I cook, I refer to the air frying cook chart. So they have pretty much anything you would reasonably cook in here. There's a list of all the foods, tells you the temperature, whether to put oil, the cook time, are you using one basket or two baskets, because it'll change the cook time. So if you have two baskets, it's gonna be a longer cook time.
Jamie, have you found in your experience that the suggested cook times on that chart are accurate to
Great question.
kitchen crispiness?
Great question. The answer to that is no. I would say the cook times are suggestions only. I would say we're almost always, I can think of maybe once or twice where we weren't over the time that the thing suggested, unless I'm only cooking a little bit. If I'm only cooking a little bit, like this is a lot of nuggets. So if I had maybe half of that amount where it was a little more spread out in the basket, then I could see the time being good. That being said, it says chicken nuggets, 2 boxes. It's $3.90, it's saying 25 minutes. So right away, I'm gonna say that's not enough, but we'll see. And then French fries, we'll go to number 2, air frying that. And they're saying 1 pound is 28 to 32 minutes. So we'll say 32. Now you'll notice when I hit start, the nuggets are on hold because they are less time, and the fries have started. Now another thing I've noticed with this Smart Finish, so I might as well get into my tirade about the Smart Finish right now. On one hand, when you have something starting, in this case, 7 minutes before the other one, so it's basically in single basket mode right now. So for 7 minutes, it's getting more power, or I think it is because it seems to do that. It's getting more power for these 7 minutes than it will for the rest of the time, where the power is going to be split up. So you actually might have to adjust it down in some cases, and in this case I still don't think it'll be enough. So that's a bit of a pain. The other thing I've noticed is When it says smart finish, that's just a marketing thing. There's nothing smart about it. You're just putting the numbers in. But it will never, ever be done at the same time. Ever. The reason I say that is you will not be putting the exact amount of food every single time in the baskets. And even if you say, well, you just put the same bag in, that's the same amount every time, sure. But then you're not, are you shaking it exactly at the same time? Are all the fries going to be the same, like, are you going to get the same coverage of cooking from the heat? Is all that going to be the same every time? No chance. You'll see by the end of this, I'm guaranteed I'm going to add time to one or the other, maybe both. And the smart finish, it's just a suggestion. So you might as well not even have the smart finish and just put whatever time you think
So
for
you're
each one.
anti-smart finish.
I'm not anti, I guess I'm saying...
You're not a believer.
I'm not a believer in the smart finish. I'm a non-believer in the smart finish. The smart finish is just for marketing. That was the big thing with this, or one of the big things with this, that the food can be done at the same time no matter what you're cooking. Well, I guess, if you're lucky, and if you cooked one layer of the same thing every time and never shook it, maybe, but in my experience, the smart finish doesn't work. That being said, I'm anti-smart finish, but I am not anti-dual basket air fryer. Despite the price tag, if it is $219, I think you can find it cheaper. $219 is, I think, a bit high for like a 2-year-old product. And this is the second generation, by the way, maybe I mentioned that already. So the first generation is even older than that. I think $219 is maybe a bit high, but the versatility of having the 2 baskets, even if you are only cooking one thing, that's a big volume in the 2 baskets, even if you have the same thing in both baskets. So I think it's a really good product that still holds up. We'll get to some more detail on our conclusions at the end, but for now, let's see how long these actually take to cook. Be back. All right, so the cook's done. So I ended up, as I predicted, adding time. So for the fries, actually I haven't checked it to make sure, but yeah, I'd say they're done there. So I added 13 minutes to the fries. I'll just take these out. Actually, I could probably pretty much dump these out.
Total cook time of?
What was it, 32? So is that 45? Which is a long time. And on that note, we get comments quite often about cook times with these machines. Now, we don't make the machines. We don't even do the cooking. The machines do the cooking. And the cook times are what they are. Obviously, the cook times will vary based on what you like. If you like things more crispy, less crispy, that will affect how long the cook time is. We happen to like things really crispy, and even these could have gone maybe even a couple minutes more, although I think they're fine. I added 7 minutes to the nuggets, so that's 39 minutes maybe, something like that. So I'll let those cool for a second before I try them, but just to finish up, I think I said my piece about what my issues with this machine is, but I do really like it. I think other than Smart Finish, take that out, I do think it's totally worth it, especially if you find a deal on it somewhere. I think pick this up if you're looking for an air fryer. If you do any kind of big volume, this is the one you need, in my opinion. The other thing it has is actually, which we didn't show today, but it has a probe, a temperature probe. So you put that in the meat, the other end goes through this little hole here. Or sorry, I guess that end goes in the meat. The cord goes through the hole and then it plugs in here. So you can cook with the probe. We tested it. We've never had success with probes. And I don't think this one was an exception. I don't think it worked very well for us. Maybe it'll work better for you, but that is an extra feature that it has. Well, probably still gonna be hot on the inside, but there we go. Not bad. For me, good. I would even go a couple more minutes, believe it or not, but certainly more than acceptable. Now the fries. Really good. They actually don't look, I don't think they look as crispy as they are. Maybe it's just the kind of fries we got, I don't know, but fries turned out really good. Anyway, like I said, if you can find a deal on this, get it. We like it. We recommend it. Thanks for watching. That's our video. Subscribe. Give us a comment down below. We love hearing where people are from, as we always say. We both travel the world, so let us know where you're from. Catch you on the next video.